Hello to everyone watching this video. This is Aryan Yadav. Uh, Today is 7th of April 2023 and this is the first day I'm recording my first video. Uh, this is going to be a series of 50 videos. Uh, this is day 1 and in this video series I'm going to talk for 10 days uh, to improve my communication skills. So for 10 minutes I'm going to talk about what are the things that I did today. And so basically for a few days now I'm starting a course of JavaScript, and today I learned few things about JavaScript, so I'm going to talk about those. The first thing that I learned is the difference between Java objects and JavaScript objects. So in Java, when we create an object, we first need a class to start with. When we have a class, when we have declared a class, from the class we can create objects. But in JavaScript, we don't need a class to create objects. That's the first thing that I learned. The second thing is how we create Java objects. Let me see, I forgot a little. But apart from that, there was also how we can access Java object properties. I remember how to create Java objects. So first we write the name of the Java object, and then using the curly brackets we can add in the properties of that object. And the way we can access the object properties is by two methods, which is dot notation and bracket notations, where when we try to access Java script objects with dot notation, we just write the object name dot the property name, and that way we can access the Java property. The second way is bracket notation, where we first write the Java object name, and then in the bracket we write the Java property, and in that way we can access the Java script objects. The third way is accessing properties with variables. So first we can allocate the Java object to a variable, and then we can access that variable, and in that way we can access the Java properties. The third thing is we can also update the Java object properties, and that is done by writing the Java JavaScript object, and then adding a dot, and then a new Java property which didn't exist before. And once we write that, we can add in the property, the object properties. That's one more way to do things. Then we can also delete properties of Java object. The way we do it is we write JavaScript object name dot the property we want to delete, and before this we write the keyword delete. So the syntax is delete, and then JavaScript object that we want, JavaScript object dot the property that we want to delete, and then semicolons. Also one more thing, in JavaScript, the difference between Java and JavaScript, one more difference between these two is that after each line we have to insert a semicolon in Java, but in JavaScript we do not require to specifically put a semicolon, because we have something known as ALI or something, where the compiler or something that automatically inserts a semicolon after each line. Although it's recommended that we use semicolons after each line, because it enhances the readability and it prevents some sort of errors that might occur. So these are the things that I did today. There's not a lot. I could have done a lot more, but I didn't. I think 6 minutes have passed, and it is enough for today. I'll continue it tomorrow, and this series is going to continue for 50 days, at least 50 days. I have my other friends too, who are going to do the same. Goodbye, good night. I guess.